What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me today. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like button because that's the most important thing you can do for me on this channel. What it does, that it helps make sure that those who are subscribed to the channel will indeed get their notifications, and it also helps to push this video through the YouTube algorithm as well. Secondly, if you're new to the channel, or maybe you've been ghost watching this channel for quite some time now, I see you ghost watchers, please do yourself a favor and me a favor as well by hitting the subscribe button as well as the bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. And lastly, please share this video out on your social media platforms to your family and friends to inform them on this new information. And yes, that does help to give me a slight boost in the YouTube algorithm as well. And with the introduction out of the way, let's get into today's news. And today we are headed back to the People's Republic of Chicago concerning the DNC, which is over now. So this is most likely the last time we're headed back to the People's Republic of Chicago to talk about the DNC. But I have to go back there again because Scott Jennings, that's his name. I spoke about him once already. I couldn't remember his name before, but I remember now. Scott Jennings, a CNN political analyst or political pundit, however you'd like to describe him. This guy just keeps killing, figuratively speaking, killing Kamala Harris. He keeps annihilating her every time he opens his mouth. He destroys her and destroys the entire DNC, the entire Democrat Party, who we should start calling the authoritarian party. He annihilates her every time. I want you to just take a quick moment to listen to what he has to say. I'm not sure how he still has a job on CNN, but more power to him. I am fast becoming a fan of Mr. Scott Jennings. Let's just hear what he has to say concerning Kamala Harris and the DNC and the speeches that are given and everything that has been happening concerning the festivities over there.
Tonight said anything. Nobody tonight said anything. Nobody tonight said a damn thing. Tonight said anything. Nobody tonight said anything. Nobody tonight said a damn thing. They want you to vote for a ticket based on absolutely no concrete idea about what they would do once they get in office. You said he got more progressive when he got elected governor. So you're saying every time he gets another office, he gets more and more progressive. I think that's exactly what would happen. Tonight, you did hear people say, well, we may not agree with them on everything, but at least it'll be joyful as they tax us into oblivion. I think the idea that you could run an entire presidential campaign based on the idea of vote for me to find out what's in it.
Wait a minute,
ought to terrify every American.
Scott, you're...
Look, even Van Jones was laughing. Even Van Jones was like, yeah, that's some BS, Scott, ain't it? That's some BS. I'm still going to push Kamala, but that is some BS. Vote for me so that you can find out what policies that I actually have. You're going to find it out once I get into office. I want to play that part one more time. And just look at everybody's faces on the panel. They just don't know what to say. They're just stunned. The nervous laughter, nervous smile. This guy over here. You see the other woman over here. She's just looking like, yeah, I don't really have much to say about that in response. And then at the very end, you see they're trying to cut in a little bit. And Van Jones can't help but to laugh because Van Jones knows that Scott is right. They're running a nonsense campaign that doesn't make any sense because they're literally running a campaign while not running on any policies at all and not defending past policies. This is unheard of. Never seen anything like this before. I just want to play this last bit at the end one more time with Scott Jennings.
The idea that you could run an entire presidential campaign based on the idea of vote for me to find out what's in it.
Wait a minute,
ought to
Scott,
terrify every American.
Scott, you're...
Van Jones was like, yeah. I mean, I can't argue against that, but it's so true. I mean, just look at this over here. This is completely ridiculous. When you come back to Harrison Wall's website, and we visited this site before for the same reason. I think the last time I was on this site on a live stream was 2 weeks ago, discussing the fact that there are no policies on the site. Well, here we are 2 weeks later. There's nothing on here. It's only donation buttons. $25, $47, 100, 250, 1,000 or more. That's literally all they have on here. Donation buttons, meet Kamala Harris, meet Tim Walz, take action. And no, those aren't policies. That's just if you want to be a part of the street team, and the store. Basically, it's all a money grab. Run those donations and buy something from the Harris Walz store. But if you want to learn about our policies, what we're actually running on, what we actually stand on, well, to find out, you got to vote us in office. And I think that that's a pretty trash campaign, if you ask me. But also, once again, as I've stated in the past, if by some unfathomable reason, nonsensical, ridiculous reason, 2020 magic, and you all know what I mean by that 2020 magic. And if you're new to the channel, what's 2020 magic? Ask what the 2020 magic is in the comment section. They'll explain it to you. I'm not going to explain it right now, but they'll tell you in the comment section. But barring the 2020 magic, right? Well, including that, if she was to win, that would really speak volumes concerning the power of mainstream media. And it would speak volumes to how completely brain dead almost half the US population is. It would really speak to that, because I would have never thought in a million years that you can have a presidential candidate and their vice president running on a ticket void of policies. Not only that, we're not doing interviews. Don't ask us about our policies, and we're not going to defend any of our past policies. None of that. I'm floored. And this really feels like, and I've said this before also, it feels like this is a throwaway ticket. It really does. It feels like it's a throwaway ticket. I think that what was happening with Biden was that he was the clear loser after the debate. And the DNC said, listen, we got to do something. I don't know what we're going to do, but we got to do something. All right, just oust Biden and throw Harris on there. We'll try that. And let's, play it up with the whole she's black thing, even though she's an Indian biracial woman, but play up the black thing and let's see if that works. Let's see if that works. And here we are. I don't really think that this was ever really put together for the purposes of winning. I think that they were just throwing crap at the wall and seeing what sticks. And if she loses, she loses. But if she wins, oh my God. Oh my God. And with all that being said, that does it for today's news. So please hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Share this video on your social media platforms to your family and friends. And also, don't forget to follow me on Telegram and Rumble at TD Media Group. The links to both my Telegram and Rumble will be in the description box below and pinned in the comment section as well. That is very important that you follow me there. Please do that. Thank you all for your time. And until the next video, peace and have a great afternoon.